First and the foremost is that we must have clarity in the purpose to which the vouchers will be used, in terms of whether it is going to give the loyalty and reward to our existing customer, or whether we want to increase our footfall, that means we want to get new customer into the system, or we want to increase the purchase from our existing customers in terms of our ticket value, or we want to have cross loyalty, cross selling from one brand to another brand. We want to move our customer from one brand to another brand. So once we have the clarity on this objective to which the voucher will be used, we will be able to decide on whether we should go for e-voucher or we should go for paper-based voucher system, and also which organization system will be better suited for us. The second most important element is how fit that particular voucher system will be in our business processes as well as in IT processes. For example, if we are using the vouchers at point of sale system, then this voucher system should be integratable with point of sale system. Similarly, if we are following certain business processes in terms of issue and in terms of control, the voucher system should be amenable to those processes and controls. The third obvious aspect is the cost. Now here we have to take into consideration the cost in terms of the system cost, in terms of the cost of the media. For example, if we are using the paper voucher, then the cost of the paper, and also the cost of manpower behind the scene processes which is required for the voucher. Sometimes the manpower behind the scene processes could outweigh the benefits, and it could be so prohibitive if the processes are very manual. The third element is the flexibility. Now this is also a very important system, because once you adopt a particular system, and if this system is not enhanceable, for example, it may be very restrictive in the sense that it only gives you one type of voucher, but later on you want to have multiple type of vouchers, some cash voucher, some discount voucher, some having short expiry, some having long expiry, some which are basically are very restrictive nature, some are open in nature. So you may have different prices at the time of selling those vouchers. Some may be actually sold for money, and some may be given as reward or loyalty points. So if a voucher system is amenable to all this flexibility, then you know that you are in for a long shot. But in case all these flexibilities are not there, then you will be very restrictive, and then you will end up either discarding that system quite quickly and adopting to a new vendor, or you might land yourself into having two different types of system, one for say gift vouchers and one for discount vouchers. And last, the fifth element is what type of controls and MIS the voucher system provides. Because if you are using vouchers extensively, it is very important, because there is always a risk of fraudulent use of the vouchers, and therefore there should be enough security in the system as well as enough control into the system, and there should be regular MIS using which you can track what is happening in the organization. Otherwise, by the time damage is done, the management will not come to know what damage the voucher management system has done to the organization. So security, control and MIS is equally important, and basically you have to examine from the vendor you are looking at what type of controls, what type of security and what type of MIS this particular vendor is giving. So let me summarize. The first, you should be very clear about the purpose and objective to which you are going to use. Second thing is the fit in your organization, both in terms of IT processes and business processes. Third is the cost, direct cost and indirect cost to you of the voucher system. And fourth is the flexibility in terms of single vouchers, multi vouchers, and whether it gives you a different expiry date, cash versus discount versus restrictive or specific to a particular product, or open voucher, or also whether it is transferable or it is not transferable. And last but not the least is the security aspect, the control aspect and the MIS on a regular basis.